Bitcoin is breaking to $80,000 and no one cares right now. Guys, this video is so important that I couldn't even like put on clothes. I'm in the robe. It's 4 a.m. This is no sleep season, guys. This is no sleep season. Bitcoin is right now going to $80,000 and it is there's no time to sleep. There's no time to sleep. It is this is what the crypto Twitter is doing right now, and the retail has no idea. They're just going out to the bars, they're drinking, they're just talking about the weekend at the weekend social. But look, check it out. This is the reality. Retail's not even here yet, and we're at $80,000. Pretty much, we're right here. Why is Twitter so quiet about BTC going to 80K? You guys sidelined? It is pumping, says Ivan on Tech. Shout out to Ivan on Tech. But guys, this is crazy. So this is a no sleep zone. I don't need sleep. I don't need it. I don't need it. You don't sleep. If you want to retire your entire bloodline, this bull run, guys, this is what you need to be doing. You need to be following the 3 simple steps for success in this bull run. And we have broken it down in a previous live stream, but we're going to break it down just real quick. And then we're going to go into some of the steps that we're going to do live right here on this video of putting some liquidity into some exchanges. We have some exchanges already set up, so we accomplished that. We got the exchanges set up, and then we already made some of the deposits. And we're also going to tell you why it is so important to set up these exchanges and make sure you have multiple exchanges set up to where you can make some moves and make some trades and take advantage of this bull run right now. And some of these exchanges, like I explained, if you watch my live stream explaining about these 3 steps, is that the exchanges are going to go down. There's going to be networks that are slow. Some of the exchanges are going to take longer than expected to actually get your funds deposited if you're trying to move things around. So even if you like the exchange, and it's always worked, there's a possibility that during the bull run where things are crazy and people are inflowing transactions, things are going to go down, and there might be an exchange that normally you'd think is like a smaller exchange or maybe even a big exchange, and those are working. So you have to have them all set up so that you can do this. And literally, as we were making and planning out this video and depositing the cash, one of the exchanges that we normally use is taking kind of longer than it ever does to get a transaction in. But some of the other ones got them in just pretty quick. So this is what I'm talking about, guys. We're going to be transparent. We're going to tell you how it is. All right, so diversifying. So what we're doing right now, and I hope you're doing the same thing, is that you're diversifying right now as Bitcoin is going into a bull run. This is going to push money into eventually the altcoins. Whenever Bitcoin dominance starts to actually go down, we're going to get the Ethereum pump. And then when Ethereum pumps, we're going to get the altcoins and sentiment going into those assets and mass speculation, just like we did in the previous bull run. So allocation is key. So you have to have a good diversified portfolio. And then like we said, you have to have multiple exchanges set up, and you have to have multiple wallets set up to where you can have cold storage, hot wallets, and also your exchange wallets that you can be able to make these moves fast. Okay, guys? So this is what we're going to do. And also you have to have a hodling strategy and taking profit strategy going into this bull run. And there can be different ways that you can do this, but we'll break down a little simple one. But first, guys, we want you to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell to be notified, because videos like this are very important in the bull run. I have been through the craziness. I've been through the black swans. I've been through the things, and I've made the mistakes in the previous bull run, where this time there's no making those mistakes again. This is very important, very key for you guys to stay cool, calm, and collected, but have a strategy and stay focused. So this is very, very important. You got to watch this channel. You're going to get it. Full transparency in how it is going into this bull run. It's not going to be sugar coated, but it's going to be exactly what you need. All right, so let's go into the Bitcoin price really quick right now. So if you had been watching the channel, we basically drew this drawing on the 6th of this month. It's now the 10th, and this drawing played out exactly as predicted, as Carl Runefelt, Carl from the Moon would say, is exactly as predicted. This is playing out. So we are getting a move up to 80K like we have predicted, with just going into price discovery mode, because right now we're not running into any resistance or support. We've made brand new ranges for Bitcoin. And the fact that mainstream media is not reporting on this, the retail doesn't understand that Bitcoin is breaking all-time highs right now. This is perfect recipe to build FOMO when it starts to crush up into past 80K and also into the 100K region, which our price prediction for Bitcoin has for the past months, just months and months, we've been saying that we think Bitcoin is going to surpass at least up to $150,000 actually before the end of this year, which is super bullish. And with this momentum that we're coming into right now, it seems like we're going to be in the cards to do that. But now, how are you going to make the most money? How are you going to make millions of dollars going in this bull run? Well, you have to trade. You have to trade and also DCA and hold. You have to be completely exposed into this market and take the risk, because right now, nothing else is going to get you the returns that crypto is giving right now. Nothing. Don't let anyone convince you. The times of the boomer stock market and pension and 401k and being able to sell your house and get $400,000 in profit to go and buy another house and put it in the stock market and then get passive income, those days are over. They are gone. So what you have to do now is get into the crypto markets and learn these things. Don't make the excuses. Don't make yourself look like you haven't even thought about your financial future, because when you say, I'm thinking, I've thought about it, I don't know if I want to really pull the trigger, it's a little risky. That is where you are putting yourself so behind. And so you guys have to understand this, is that this is the opportunity of being able to know that. Just imagine, think about it. If you were able to know about Facebook and social media and how strong that was going to incorporate into every single aspect and facet of our lives, and was a $1 billion industry, and now is a $1 billion industry, trillions. So this is what crypto is. And so what's going to happen when we get that FOMO going into the markets? We're going to get people speculating into altcoins. Okay? So let's go and look into what we have as our trades. And we're going to show you guys what you need to be doing right now as you're leveraging of the markets and how you're going to make the most money. So you have to be putting in trades, and we're going to show you what the trades we have in right now in two of the platforms that we like to use. We love using Bitflex. Make sure you guys are using the link in the description. Make a deposit. Make sure you guys sign up. It takes like 5 seconds to sign up for this. And this is an example of just having another option to be able to make positions and trades whenever there's just this volatility, which is to the upside. So volatility is a feature and a mechanism of the cryptocurrency markets where we can play off of these moves, and these altcoins sometimes can move in the matter of 50 to 60% sometimes in a day, okay? So what you have to do is deposit some USDT, be able to know what networks you're going to use, which networks have less gas fees. Maybe, you're going to use USDT, you're going to use Tron, that's less transaction fees and gas fees than Ethereum. And then you can use Solana, that's going to be really cheap, which has the access of being able to use USDC. And you can use the base network. So this is how you're going to be able to get the stable coins into the account, and then you will put in the trade. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to put in a trade live right here on this video, and we're going to show you how you can do it. So say you deposit, you make a deposit, you go into your account, you make the deposit like we just explained, and then you're going to go into what is trading right now on good momentum. So what we like to do is see okay, what's been pumping the highest percentage right now? So we've had Cardano, big news of Charles Hoskinson being a crypto advisor for the Trump administration. That pumped as an example, just off that bullish news, pumped Cardano with 31%. And so then you go down the line, you got things like SHIB, you got things like Injective, Say, Polkadot, all these things are doing really well. And then we have Turbo here, or TRB, at 52%. But what I like to do is go by volume. You can see what is trading at the highest volume right now, and you can see Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, Dogecoin, AVAX, Litecoin, Solana. So Solana, even though we are at over $200, which we were just at 153, 154 for Solana, you can basically, because we are in this bull run, and you can see that volume is coming in, Solana has been just crushing it. And if you look on the weekly, we're super bullish. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a Solana trade, but we're going to go low leverage so we can hold this for a little bit longer. And if any type of wicks or downtrends in the market, short-term volatility, we won't get liquidated. But we're going to also show you guys what you can do to make sure that you don't get liquidated if you are in a trade that is profitable. We're going to show you right now. All right, so in this 5X right here, go right here. This is for long. You can also do it with the short if the market is going the opposite way. But right now, we're in a bull run. So shorting right now is not, I would say, a good idea. It's not financial advice, but I would say in terms of a bull run and a bull market, you want to be primarily longing. So because you're trading off of momentum, you're trading off of support, you're trading off of confidence. This is a lot of trading indicators that you are getting to basically give you your bullish bias to go into these trades. And so this is what we did for Bitcoin, also for Pepe and Dogecoin, which we think, in our opinion, are going to be the strongest movers going into this bull run, and also for Solana as well. So let's put in that Solana trade. We're going to show you guys that you can put in a limit order. You can put in the exact price if you want to scalp the exact price, snipe the exact price. You can go in and see exactly on maybe a shorter time frame, go into the 5 minute and say, okay, here is where the price is sitting exactly, or you can hit last price, and then you're going to slide this little bar, and we're going to go in, say, let's do about 500. We're going to do about close to 500, and you keep clicking on last so you can really get that price, and then open long, confirm, and then you can see that the order has been already partially filled, and then you can see that we open the trade. All right, so now we're also going to show you in another platform really quick on how to open up a trade. And this particular platform is more meme-centered. And I think this is going to help you guys because basically, if you've been watching this channel, if you've been on crypto Twitter, if you're retail, you don't understand. Not yet. You understood Doge, but if you've been on crypto Twitter, you will have realized that there are these cult memes, these cult communities, with a lot of them being linked to an NFT project or a big Discord, a big lore of certain NFT projects, and a lot of them collaborating. And what you need to figure out is what are the most popular super cycle meme coins that have the biggest communities, the loudest communities, and sometimes having the themes being pretty absurd, but funny, and also something that kind of basically encompasses the culture of what we've all been going through and represented in the meme coins. So this is a great exchange that has been basically very much focused on that narrative. And so we've been collaborating with this exchange because we're just as bullish as they are, and we love exchanges that are, they got the assignment. They've gotten the assignment. So we've already deposited into this account. So let's make sure that we got the USDC. We deposited USDC on Solana, and we're going to go, and this is what you do. So you once you get the USDC, you're going to need to convert it to USDT. So this conversion, what you have to do is go into the spot market, and some exchanges have a conversion where you can just convert it right off the bat, or you just have to basically do it like this. You go to market, you have $50 in USDC. I'm going to sell that USDC, and now I have USDT. So I'm going to transfer this now from the spot account into the futures and do that transfer. Now I can go into the into futures, click on the futures contracts, and then now I have that USDT, $50 in USDT to be able to trade. And now same thing, I go in here, I'm going to click on what has been pumping the most, and then I'm also going to look and see what hasn't been moving the most, which you can see there's some coins in here that haven't necessarily pumped off or like launched off yet. They're one of them like being Chainlink. Chainlink's one of them, but we're gonna focus on the memes specifically for this exchange, OURBIT, because they're so bullish on memes. So we can tell right now by the volume we have in the meme section, we got Doge, we have Mooding, Hamster, this the hamster combat. You have let's see, you got Shib. What else? You have Dog with Hat. So this is one of them. Oh, and also you got Turbo. Let's see right here. You also have People. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose one that has good volume, that has really good volume, which right now it's looking like it's Dog with Hat, because Dog with Hat, it's been so heavily PR'd by Ansem. If you're familiar with Ansem, he's one of the basically Twitter KOLs in the crypto space, has been around for a while, but basically an ambassador and mascot for Solana and also for Dog with Hat. And so he's got a lot of followers. And so just for that alone, and I think for the narrative of Solana and one of this coin being one of the kind of dog, flag carriers for Solana, we're going to put in the trade. So here is same thing. You can either do a market. So maybe this time, instead of doing a limit, we'll do market. We'll just go straight. We're just going to go straight in. We're going to go straight in like a degenerate. And we're going to, so this one actually has this, some of the leverage for these coins is max 20, but for Dog of Hat, you can go super degen and literally do a 200x. I do not recommend going anywhere past even sometimes a 15x, because you start getting past a 10x, even on the 10x, a wick of selling and liquidity grabbing, which is basically the market makers saying, look, we see people going long and we see their stop losses and we see their liquidations at this price. We're going to dump it to that price and then send it back up. That's kind of what happens. And so a lot of the times when you have that high leverage like that, is how these market makers are going to snipe you out. So what we're going to do is we're just for funsies here, we're going to do a 50. Keep it in the middle ground. Because we got some volume in. We got the momentum. The Dog with Hat actually surprisingly hasn't moved up as much as everything has in the past 4 hours. So then that alone could be a good trade. So we're going to open it up. We're going to show you that we got it open. And there you go. Trade's open. All right. So what we just did is go into diversification. Also, setting up multiple exchanges, setting up the wallets, depositing, using the networks and using liquidity on a stable coin and a network to be able to get into trades when things are hot, which obviously right now, things are pretty damn hot. Bitcoin is literally sitting at all-time highs and no one cares. And this is the time that you need to not be sleeping. Don't sleep. You can sleep when you're dead. This is the time to lock in, guys. This is a 20-minute video, and I hope you watch the whole damn thing because this is going to make you money. This is going to make you money. It's not financial advice. It is just educational because I've been through the previous bull run where I made good trades. I had the concepts kind of, but I had to let that market chop my butt up with all those black swans, all of the distractions, all of the rug pulls, all of the attention grabbing, and then finally you get out of that. You army crawl out of the freaking trench, and then you finally have a breakthrough and you start to follow a plan and a strategy, and this is the time to do it. So guys, I really hope that helps. Make sure you're using all of the links in the description. Everything is going to be down below, all of the exchanges that I use and that I support and that I know that work, and that you are going to be able to get the fastest access into the crypto ecosystem with making these trades, buying spot, DCAing, building up a portfolio, leveraging a little bit when you know we're running. It's almost the easiest way that you can make money right now is getting into some trades and being able to just like explore this emerging ecosystem in this bull run. All right, guys, thank you for coming to this video. Make sure you share this with one of your friends. Share it with someone that needs to learn about crypto and know that this is the direction that they need to be going into to get ahead, to basically, as Raul Paul says, to un-F yourself. Don't F it up. This is the time. This is the time to be looking, making notes, figuring out how you're going to exit this bull run, how you're going to be entering in as right now into this bull run, and making a strategy of what you're going to be holding, when you're going to be taking profits, and how you are going to retire your entire bloodline this bull run. That's the video, guys. I don't have anything else to say. Share this with your grandma. Share it with the boomers. Share it with the people. Love you. Peace.